in life, we're either about to enter a storm, in the storm, or coming out of the storm. But that person who is in the storm right now and they're desperate, they're like, what do I do? Practically speaking, what should their first step be?
First of all, you're not alone. You're not crazy. Like, and go, there's so much help now on YouTube. YouTube was my saving grace, really. I mean, there's so many. If you can't find help with somebody in person, go online, seek out deliverance ministers, or for your specific problem, seek out some kind of a podcast that might have information for you that can help you, and just pray, fast if you have to. But there's so much information out there. A lot of it is on YouTube, and just keep searching. There's other people, I guarantee you, that have been through what you're going through.
And again, information without application is just entertainment. So it's not
Yeah.
enough to just know. You got to
Yeah.
apply it. And man, simple. I've heard stories where people just read the Bible and they got delivered, set free.
Listen, the first time I read the Bible, it was a King James version. I didn't understand most of what I read, but my life still changed completely just because of the power in the words that I was reading. I didn't even understand it. Now I have an NIV, so I can understand it. But the first time I read the Bible, I maybe understood 10% of it, and it still changed my life. That's how powerful the Bible is.
You know, it's interesting. Years ago, I interviewed this guy, Kent Hovind, from jail, from prison. This was my very first God's Voice Day podcast. I wanted to give it a try, and then I kind of gave it up for many years and picked it up in like 9 years later. But something he said about the Bible, reading the Bible, he said it's like when you feed a baby, only like a certain percent of the food is retained in the body, and like 90% goes into the diaper. But it's the same thing with the Bible. Like when you read it, yeah, like you said, like you understand most of it, but something will speak to you. That's a small percentage, something, but it will be just enough to get you. It's like a little seed is planted, and the more you read it, the more. And Bible speaks to you in different seasons differently. You know, you read that verse. I remember there's some verses I read when I was teenagers. Like I don't know what that means, but when you're in the thick of it, remember the whole like you either entering a storm, coming out of the storm, or in the storm. When you're in the storm, Bible speaks to you totally different. Like just like, oh my gosh, this is like somebody's reading my mail. Oh, this is exactly what I need. But what you know, the Bible, if you don't read it, it won't help you. So gotta start with reading, right?
Yes.
Praying. Take that first step towards God, repent, and you'll see a change.
God can forgive anything. He can forgive
That's
anything.
true.
Nothing you've done is too bad.
Thanks for watching. This was just a short clip from the full episode of God's Voice Today podcast. And if you want to see the full story, it should be on the screen right now. So don't miss it.